Okay, so we have an aroma
rice cooker.
Yes. And what we do is we take, in this case, we're doing 1 cup of rice, right, Squeak?
1 cup of dried rice.
Mm-hmm. And we are putting like 0.02 on the where it says like cup C. On one side it's the rice, and the other side, whatever it says, I think it says a pound sign, like a British pound.
It's like your standard rice measurements. Your 1 part rice to 2 parts liquids.
Well,
and
1.5.
Yes, 1.5.
That's what this is using.
Yeah, 1.5 parts liquids.
We rinse the rice, right?
Yes, we rinse the rice with a mesh strainer. Don't use a colander; it'll just fall through.
Right. And then in there, and this
is the little contraption where if you open it, all the liquid and the steam goes into this contraption instead of all over your countertop. And this just removes, and you can just rinse it out.
Look at that.
Shake it out.
Or drink it.
Don't drink it. Don't drink it. And then what's nice about this, you do not have to use water. You can use chicken broth. You can use vegetable broth. You can use bone broth, seafood, whatever you want. Any kind of liquid you want to cook in it, you can use it. It does not have to be water. Just keep in mind, it might brown on the bottom, so it's always best to keep an eye on it when you're using it.
And there we go. And that should catch us up, right?
Yep.
This will go for 20 or 30 minutes, and it was $6, but it was half off, so it was $3 at the thrift store. It should. Oh yeah. So it's on the cook setting now. Yes.
When it is done, it automatically goes over to warm.
Right
and
there.
when it's done, it'll have absorbed all of the liquid that's in this container.
Right. And then we unplug it and let it sit for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we fluff it. And then it goes on the Salisbury steak.
Yes. And it does not have to be just rice. You can do quinoa. You can do lentils. There's a lot of different possibilities when it comes to using rice cookers.
If
you're going to invest in any kind of gadget, I recommend at least this one to add over to your regular home cook gadgets, which would be like your crock pot and everything that you normally keep. I would recommend having this in your kitchen.
And we're going to expand on cooking on this, or at least I am. I've got ideas to cook in this thing. Rice pudding.
Yep.
British delicacies and stuff. I don't eat rice pudding. Hi, I'm Lefty. No, we're gonna cook more stuff in it, because you can.
Yes.
So we'll see you back here in 30 minutes, like we say before. We tried to say, and we'll see what it does. And I'm going to leave the microphone on this time, so we have microphone.
Yep.
Good voiceover. Oh, it's already going. Okay.
Okay, so it's been 30 minutes. We got our rice cooker, and we're going to check on our rice.
Yep.
And look at that. All the liquid is gone. The rice is nice and fluffy.
Yes, it is.
Nothing browned too bad. Now, it did stick a little bit. To prevent that, just add a little bit of olive oil in it or some vinegar, and it'll be just fine.
Nice. But it's fluffy.
Yep,
separated.
good, fluffy.
And this is long grain.
Yes, this
white
is
rice,
long white.
Long grain white rice. Yes.
Long grain white rice.
So there you go. It's worth it. Yeah,
yes.
I would say.
And if you don't want it sticky, if you want it more separated, just put it in the fridge and it'll separate overnight.
Well, that's a good tip. I didn't know that. But there it is. We have rice in a rice cooker. What do we want to rate this thing? For $3 at a thrift store, it cooks it. It does it. I'm going to give it
and with all the other stuff you can do with it, I'd give it an 8.
I was thinking about the same lines.
The only thing I'd improve with this is I would appreciate a bigger one, and if the cook settings were different. If you had more control over it.
Oh, instead of automatic.
Because as soon as you plug it in, it starts. If you had time to wait,
where you could say turn on at 3. Yeah, I see what you mean. Turn on at 3, turn off at say 3:40.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. Well, if you're at work for like 8 hours,
Yeah, and with a
It'll
rice
start
cooker,
when you want it to. That's cool.
Yeah, or like once it's
That would be
plugged
cool.
in and you're trying to get everything together, all your ingredients in the pot, and it's just not running, that'd be more convenient too.
I think so too.
That, and I know different ones have different settings. You have a setting for white rice. You have a setting for brown rice. You've got
segregation.
A steam setting.
Now you're segregating rice. I can say that. That's not nice to rice. Be nice to rice, people. Jesus Christ.
Michaela, explain it.
Or do you have to say cheese and rice to these people like Marcy
Different
says all the
kinds
time?
of rice. Different kinds of rice cook at different times of temperatures and levels and times and everything.
But you still have to be nice. She's back to stirring.
Yeah.
It's done.
It is done.
And
it
yeah.
proves for easy cleanup too. It's not bad. This is
yeah.
removable.
Pop
See
it
how
up.
that's removable? You can put it, just wash it up. Doesn't need to be anything. I don't know
And
about
we wipe off
dishwasher
the top
safe.
of that little thing right
Yep,
there.
and you just take like a little soapy sponge, just wipe that off, and then don't forget about your steam
Drink
mechanism.
that.
Don't drink this.
For 10 subscribers,
please,
we drink
please
that.
don't drink this.
For 50 thumbs ups, that's going in the fridge, Squeak. Put that in the fridge
No,
for me.
no.
And I'm going to drink it for
Don't
50
encourage him.
likes and 10 subscribers.
Like and subscribe. Don't encourage him. He doesn't need to drink that.
What if I mix it with beer? It'd almost be like an American sake, right?
No.
Mm. Oh well. Anyways, come back over here, Squeak. Let's do a little outro. Just make sure we can. You're in the picture. That's close enough. I might be taller than the picture. So, for Hands On with BLG and
Squeak.
hope you liked the episode and learned a little bit. Yeah, we scored an 8. I think
Yeah.
I agree. 8. 8 out of 10 for $3 at a thrift store.
If you're thinking about any future gadgets to go along with your regular like household stuff, like a blender or food processor or your crock pot, I would recommend a rice cooker because it's going to save you time. It's easy cleanup. It makes everything cheap, and it's great for meal prep.
Yep. So, we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Until then, for Hands On with BLG, I am BLG.
I am Squeak.
I am Lefty. I am Righty.
I am Ellie J.
She's over there with the Sheila and the
With the
Dingo.
And then
And we'll catch you next time, yeah?
Yep.
Hit that like. Subscribe. The like button is the main thing. Hit the like button. That's what really makes the channel grow. So, till the next time, folks, you know what to do. Peace out, people. Just peace out. Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Now I got Hands On with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes, sirree. Hands On with BLG. Stick around and learn from me.